All right, guys, my name is Steve Penny. You might know me as Silver Chartist on Twitter. I've been a guest before on the I Love Prosperity YouTube channel with Jake. We've done several interviews in the past, and he was kind enough to extend the offer for me to come on and give regular market updates on silver, uranium, and gold to his awesome subscribers on a regular basis. That's you guys. And I'm really grateful for this opportunity, and I'm also grateful for all of the awesome content that he puts out on a regular basis. He provides a tremendous amount of value to all of us, including myself, by having the best guests on, asking the right questions at the right time. And the way to thank him for that is to go ahead and hit the like button down below. If you're not subscribed, I want to encourage you to subscribe to this channel. And you'll see the comment section down below. Go ahead and type Silver 2021 if you're excited about silver this coming year. Now, I also want to mention, I do have a free letter. You'll see a link down below for that. It's a weekly chart pack, a weekly newsletter. It's free of charge, and the goal there is to provide tons of value for free. This isn't your typical e-letter where you get spammed and advertised to. There's none of that. We just seek to provide tons of value for free each and every week, and I would highly encourage you to sign up for our letter, and you'll see the link down below. So what I'd like to do is take a look at some of the charts to see where we might be headed in 2021. 2020 was certainly a banner year for each of these markets for silver, uranium, and gold, and I think that 2021 is set to see even better returns, especially in the first half here. And that's what the charts are suggesting, and it's also what the fundamentals are suggesting. So with all of that said, why don't I go ahead and pull up some charts, and we'll take a look at those. All right, let's start by taking a look at a chart for the US dollar, and what we see right away is a series of lower highs and lower lows dating back to mid-2020, and we see that price is trading below a declining 50 and 200-day moving average. This chart is in a downtrend by any metric and in all time frames, and this is a bearish chart. There's no getting around that. That said, price is getting a little bit oversold, and a slight bounce here would not be surprising, but we do expect the downtrend to continue and accelerate into 2021, and that's expected to be a tailwind for commodities, namely silver and gold, but also uranium. Let's take a look at a chart for gold here, and what we can see here right is in the first week of 2021, price is breaking out, and it's breaking out on above average volume. That's big money seeking exposure to gold and to the precious metals sector. And you can see this clear downtrend channel that dates all the way back to August of 2020, and price is now breaking out above that. Once we get above 1966, the path of least resistance will be a fairly quick test of the previous all-time high of $2,089. Once that level is cleared, we should really be off to the races, and I would not be surprised to see $2,400 or $2,500 gold early on in 2021, and potentially even higher. Let's take a look at a chart for silver here. Silver is actually leading gold, and that's what you want to see. You want to see silver leading gold in a bull market, and that's what we expect to continue. We are more bullish on silver than gold, even though we are wildly bullish on gold. And what we see here is silver is also breaking out. It's breaking out on above average volume, and the path of least resistance here is a retest of $29.92. That's the high dating back to August of 2020. Once this $29.92 level is cleared, we expect to see silver really be off to the races, and 40 or even 50 plus silver in 2021 should not be surprising at all. And you can just imagine what some of the silver mining stocks would do with $40 or $50 silver. Moving on to SILJ, this is an ETF that tracks a basket of junior silver mining stocks. And what we see here is price breaking out. Price is breaking out above the previous high made back in August. That is bullish. Now, if you zoom out to a long-term chart of SILJ, we see price testing this downtrend line dating all the way back to 2013. Once this downtrend line is broken, the path of least resistance will be a quick retest of 2161 and then off to the races after that. We are very bullish on SILJ in 2021, and we think you can outperform that ETF with a well-selected basket of individual mining stocks. And by the way, in my free e-letter, I show you my full portfolio. I show you every single stock that I personally own, and you can have access to that for free. All right, let's move on and take a look at uranium here. Uranium has just been on fire the last few months, and this is a trend that is just beginning. We believe we're still in the early innings in uranium. These uranium producers and mining stocks need $40 or $50 or even $60 uranium to be profitable. And what we see here is the price is still down around $30. So the uranium price is going to have to rise. And demand is set to accelerate in 2021. And I think we're set up for a real supply crunch early on in this year. And we expect the uptrend in uranium miners to continue. What we see here looking at the chart of uranium futures is that price is sitting right in the middle of this 5-year uptrend channel, and it's bouncing off of $29 support, and the path of least resistance will be a test of the upper boundary of this uptrend channel. Now let me zoom out a little bit and show you a longer term chart for uranium. Now this is exciting. If you're looking for undervalued sectors, which are hard to come by in 2021, look no further than uranium. Uranium is still just beaten down to a pulp. Back in 2007, uranium reached $140 a pound, and here we are today down at $30 a pound. There's a long runway ahead for uranium, and when this price starts to move up, the uranium mining stocks should explode. There's only roughly 60 pure play uranium mining stocks globally, and they all have very small market caps. So when big money seeks exposure to this sector, as Doug Casey says, it will be akin to trying to squeeze the contents of the Hoover Dam through a soda straw. And we expect the share prices to respond accordingly. And we think 2021 is the year that begins to really accelerate. URNM is one of the ETFs I use to track a basket of uranium mining stocks. I do think a basket of individual stocks will outperform the ETF, but this ETF gives us a feel for what's going on in the sector and in the mining stocks. And what we see is a really nice run. This is a breakout. Prices rallied all the way from $26 up to almost $46. And what we see here today is prices trying to break out to new highs. And what I really want to draw your attention to is the volume down here. This is big volume coming in. This is institutional investors seeking exposure to this sector. Now, when these big institutions accumulate a sector, they don't just buy once and set it and forget it. They accumulate over time, and they're not day traders. So we expect this trend in uranium to really continue and to really accelerate. And like I said, in my free e-letter that you can get below, I provide access to all of the uranium stocks that I personally hold and tons of value for free. So again, I want to encourage you to sign up for that. And if you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe, and go ahead and type in the comment section, Silver 2021. And I look forward to doing more of these videos. If you'd like more of these videos, let us know in the comment section below. And I want to thank you guys for letting me speak to you. I want to thank Jake again for letting me speak to his audience, and have a wonderful rest of the week. God bless you all.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this guest post from Steve, leave a comment down below like he said and let us know. We're thinking about having Steve on for a market update, guest post of his own once a month. So let us know down below. Make sure you hit the like button on either side, subscribe, and if you haven't yet, in the link in the description in the comments right there down below, there's a link to Steve's free newsletter right there down below. I've been promoting it a little bit when I've had him on, and I've been amazed by the positive comments I've received from so many people just thanking me. I really think it's probably the best free newsletter in the history of the world. So make sure you get it in the description right there down below. It's in the link in the description and the comments. So have an absolutely great day, and let's get excited for the year ahead.